What's from you? We would step in to save the jobs at the Grangemouth oil refinery. We'll put hundreds of millions of pounds into an energy transition hub at Grangemouth to protect the place for future and save the jobs there. Grangemouth was the first big test of your energy industry commitment, and you sat back and watched it burn.
Well, the people that sat back and did nothing was the Tories across the UK, who knew for almost
400 jobs are going.
No, 1 second, Martin, this is really, really serious. For almost a decade, the Tories knew what was coming at Grangemouth, the SNP knew what was coming at Grangemouth, and they didn't lift a finger. In months, a Labour Party came in and has put £200 million on the table to try and find those investable propositions, to get a long-term future. And at no point has the SNP or the Tories claimed that they want to nationalise Grangemouth as much as they might want to.
Well, I tell you who claimed it. You claimed you were going to save the jobs there, and you haven't. 400 jobs are going. Your own party colleague, Brian Leishman, the MP for Grangemouth, is furious about this.
As even John Swinney noted, that a UK Labour government tried consistently to prolong the life of the refinery, but there was an intransigence from the company. But let's not forget,
you stepped in and saved Scunthorpe to save production and save jobs.
But again, let's compare like for like. If we're talking about the steel industry, what has happened to our two steel sites here in Scotland? What's happened in Lochaber? The SNP sold it off to a dodgy businessman, and look what's happened there. Look what's happening at the DL steel plant. If the SNP is serious about industrial policy in Scotland, it needs to use its levers and its power as well. It's failed on Ferguson's, it's failed on Prestwick, it's failed on Lochaber, it's failed on DL steel.
Did you break your promises
on Grangemouth? They have no
Grangemouth?
industrial steel. I promised we'd put in hundreds of millions of pounds.
You promised to save jobs.
Look, we are trying to protect the site and the future of the site. That's part of the transition, and that's why we've invested that £200 million from the National Wealth Fund.